Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is the Voclassic TV. Olivia Yemi Craig's interview as Yemi Craig speaks about, of course, as Yemi
I
Craig speaks
wondered what
about
happened, but some people would blame the
Coxie
parent,
and
and
Blue
we're going to
Eva.
get to
Watch
that.
out.
In the meantime, I have here with me Olivia. Levy, how are you?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh, sweetie, it's all right. And I have here Yemi Craig,
Hey, what's going on?
the man for the garden.
You already know.
All right, and I have the sweetie Yaya.
Hello, mommy.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Thank you for having me.
It's amazing having you in Nigeria.
So
and
excited.
Thank you to our friend in quotes.
Our
you know.
friends.
You're allowed to blush. Now, who goes first? Should we do an eeny, mini, mani, mo?
I
Okay.
think the gentleman.
Oh, really? Ladies first. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Olivia.
Okay.
How are you, Olivia?
I'm good. Thank you. And you?
Fine. I want to ask you, how are you feeling? We saw a side of you that a lot of people were not aware because we always thought you were such a strong personality, and just seeing that dinner somewhat around Valentine's Day
Yeah.
where you opened up, it kind of let us into your world. So I want to ask you first, how are you feeling?
I'm good. Yeah.
You will be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. And the world is yours, Olivia. Some of us enjoyed, just knowing Olivia was around, we never knew what trouble could be brewing. But then it was interesting, I must say. Now, I want to
Thank
ask
you.
you about your ship, right? We saw some side of you, the side that craved affection. I don't want to use the word love, it's quite a strong term.
No, you're free. You're free.
Yeah, so we saw you finding someone attractive in the house and the person of Kabang. And we saw you expressing your affection. However, he was not quick to reciprocate. How did you feel about that? No comments?
I think I'll have to comment. Despite the fact that I would like to pass the question, but I'll just have to.
Clear the air.
Yeah. So, like, for telling me how I feel, that happens always on Saturdays, and I'll blame that on alcohol.
Yeah, it happens. Intoxication brings about.
Yeah, so Taban is my friend, first of all, but, like, we're cool. Like, I think we understand each other kind of thing. But anything, relationship kind of thing, no.
It's not that.
No, but we're friends.
But perhaps did you see him as someone you could get to know better? You enjoyed his company. He was an interesting person because he was kind of calm.
Yeah, he's an interesting person, and I think we'll be cool outside. So let's just see how it goes. Like, I'm open to anything. He's my G, yeah.
Now, speaking about your G, you had a couple of Gs. You were somewhat the leader of the pack. Yeah, and when what's her name, Jenny O came here, she gave the term Coven Sisters. Now, we saw that coven, nothing demonic, diabolic, but we just saw you ladies come together and talk about everything and anything. However, some people would have misinterpreted that to be
Yeah.
something else. What do you have to say about that?
So for me, everything we say in the house is what's happening in the house. Like, we're friends and we need to talk. So like, we call it analyzing. You get, like, when something happens, be like, someone did this, someone did, like, we just need to talk about what's
To
happening in the house.
understand what really
It's not coming
happened.
from a bad side or maybe from hate. No, like, we don't hate anybody. Like, we're just like talking about everything. Like, we can't sit down and look at each other. We need to talk.
All right, I understand that.
Yeah.
And we also saw the part of Olivia that was outgoing. You seem to be one not to back out of a fight. On the other hand, you would go in head first and later you would think like, oh, what really happened? What was that about? Are you
Please don't ghost us. I'm not ghosting.
To be honest, I don't.
Taban has been mentioning your name since yesterday. He misses you.
I don't know if my parent
Only all the best. Thank
like
you.
if it catalyzed your
catalyzed it.
Thank
But,
you.
One thing I can know, one thing I know for sure is I feel like.
Are you so surprised for what I asked? What did you ask?
Caring and everything. When it comes to caring and everything, what I did was that I tried
Olivia,
to
you ready? Sure.
make sure that
Thank you.
caring was good enough for people when they see it on the outside. Hence why I was intentional when
The
it
show
comes
is
to
there,
how-
just
Yeah,
you
in
know
as
you're
much
late.
as the partnership thing,
They'll make
put
it
that
alive
effort in my
again,
game
it's a
or not,
game.
I just made sure. I just wanted to make sure that people appreciated the fact that she was my partner. Hence why I was always carrying her along.
Now it's
So I
good.
don't know if it
Love
affected
you,
my game or not,
love
but
you
I
too.
You
don't
choose
really
not to
know.
look
Yeah.
at, yeah. But now, speaking about something that you might want to answer to, Yemi. I need to call your name 3 times and clap before I ask you. But jokes aside, we saw you with the ladies. Now, it's normal. I mean, you're a chap, you're in the house to have fun, you have good looks. However, we saw Khosi and you and Khosi were the first to make it into the house,
Yeah.
and you struck with a conversation, and she was open about being attracted to you, which
Yeah.
is normal. I mean, if you like it, then go for it.
Yeah.
However, when Blue came in, the world was suddenly giving her the blues. And now this doesn't make Blue Ava a bad person. On the other hand, she probably met someone she liked as well and tried making a move.
Mhm.
Now, what
Wow,
happened in the
didn't
beginning
miss
before
you.
Ebuka
Who said
let
he
the
missed
world
you?
know and
He
let
said
you know that
since
there
the
was
housemates
a child
left,
with the
he
assumption
now
of a
have
triangle
peace.
outside the house? How did you feel that night when Ebuka,
Good for him.
let the cat out of the bag about the late night kissing, because we saw that. Yeah.
You saw it.
I mean, we saw
Wow.
you
You
passing
guys
by
missed
and
a
making
lot.
us stop.
Yeah, passing by and making it stop. That's the word. Not
Blue
leaving
Ava
my
and
bed
Taba and
in the
Blue
middle of the
Mrs.
night.
You
No,
miss
no,
them
but you
too.
know it was dark, so it was probably during the
miss
lights
them.
out, right?
Yeah, it was doing the light out, but it was. In fact,
Yeah. Why are you smiling like that?
No, I'm just really
Addressing
interested in what he has to say.
it wasn't. I'd said I wasn't gonna address it, but yet again, I'm not gonna say. Oh, obviously there are kids outside or whatnot. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that, like, the way Ebuka said it wasn't the way it was.
He kind
I
of,
didn't leave my bed in the middle of the
Okay.
night because I was going to leave home.
so probably just
It was just-
making your way to the bathroom and it
Yeah,
happened.
and a few times I probably wasn't in my bed at all. I was probably just heading to my bed. It wasn't a thing where, so like the way he said is like, oh, every night you wake up, in the
Like it
middle of
was
the night,
intentional and
go
it
to
wasn't.
Alex, come back, go. Nah, come on, man. Like, how would I even be doing that every night? Like, what?
Okay,
the
so
hell?
now I want to ask
So, like,
about
nah,
these ladies.
that wasn't the
What,
case.
what is it now between you and Blue Eva? Because we saw that after the conversation with Coast in the Garden, she broke down. You decided to kind of cool things off with Blue. But what is it with Blue going forward? Are you
Nice.
friends?
Yeah, we're friends. Definitely friends.
Just friends.
Friends.
And then what about Khosi? Yeah, I mean, we saw a side of you. You went from being a playboy to like someone who was ready to, who craved more stability in terms of emotional connection with Khosi. And we saw you being thrown off with her friendship with the bank. So, what is all that about? Am I asking the wrong questions?
Yo, these questions.
Oh, they're hard.
I mean, it's not like, yeah, I mean, it's not like they're hard, but the thing is, I don't want to address what has already happened in the house, but what I can say for sure is I definitely still see Khosi as a friend.
Just the friend.
Only Blue
I never said
Hospital
just
speaks.
a friend.
Because I want to know more. I want to know, like,
I definitely still see.
do we see a
Khosi
future
as a
between the
friend.
both of you?
Whatever you guys want to see or hear, coming soon. Just
Okay, so that's hope.
Just- I mean, see, like,
It's a lot now. It's too early to.
Yeah, like-
I know.
like
I
I'm-
understand.
out of the house and then so many things I'm seeing. So many.
No.
things.
But one thing I
So,
want you to know.
um,
So you shouldn't let that get to you. It's
No,
a
definitely
reality
not.
show,
Definitely
and
not.
some people are
Definitely
gonna
not.
find things interesting, others are not.
Definitely
But
not.
in the end, you
That's
went
why-
there and
yeah.
you made a name for yourself, and it's
Yeah.
always gonna be there written in history. So don't even bother.
No,
about
I'm
it.
not bothered about it. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to me and Khosi, I'd rather not say, discuss much about it
You
until.
prefer to keep it private
Yeah.
because we've seen a lot on camera. So going forward is gonna just be closed
Yeah,
doors.
exactly.
All right, so now
You
you're
said it,
out.
Yemi, but-
Yemi, don't do that. Don't play smart. But okay, so going forward now, you're outside of the house. What are we expecting to see from Yemi
A
Craig?
lot actually. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been like on the grind before I went into the house. I just wanted that opportunity and I wanted the platform. And
Before going into the house.
I wasn't really going through emotions because I understood what I was going into before I left my house. Yeah, so like I'm not the kind of person that you step on my toes and I'll just watch. One thing I'm sure of is I let you do your thing before I react. That's me. Like I don't try to step on people's toes. I sit back and let you react before I do whatever I want to do. Yeah.
And now that you're outside of the house, we know you are someone who's gifted. You have a lot to you. What are we expecting to see from you, Olivia?
So for me, everything fashion. I'm a fashion
I
designer.
mean, look at this girl. All right. She came in here looking like New York Fashion Week, guys. I'm not joking.
What are they
All right.
saying? Yeah, so acting, everything. Like I'm open to new opportunities. Anything, just bring them in.
All right. She has spoken. Levy. Now I'm going to go for Yemi Craig. Yemi, don't cover your face. Come on. We don't bite here. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Fine. So, yeah, the night you left, everyone noted that you seemed to be in shock. You couldn't believe it, and the rest of the world too could not believe it because I mean, Yemi, you were literally the pepper of the house. So let's talk about that. How? What emotions were you, processing when you heard Big Brother say you had to make your way outside of the house?
To be honest, it was just one of those nights where I was confident. It's weird because previous nights that I've been off, I kind of had like a bit of mixed emotions. Like my heart was beating really fast, even if I'm confident in myself. It's just a thing where like my heart was beating really fast. But that day, my heart was not beating as much as it normally would. So I was confident in my game and everything, and I did think that the people that I was nominated with, I was, almost sure that, like, nah, can't be me and everything, but that's why, when my name got called, I'm